I'm Casey, author of Love Yourself and Lose Weight, certified health coach, founder of Eatiful and weight loss expert, here to share some tools for your weight loss journey. Having experimented with and having been failed by many diets, I lost 85 pounds, which is almost 40 kilos, about 8 years ago. And since then, I've been helping other people to do the same. When I started using mindful eating for weight loss, I didn't have anyone to help me really. So what follows here are my secret mindset hacks that worked for me. Some seem like common sense, some you may not have thought of. These are the things that diets won't tell you, and all of them work. Let's talk about how to start, and that's to stop procrastinating and show up. The start is perhaps the hardest part in any journey, be it weight loss or anything else. It's the part you really do have to get right. It's not about waking up one day and suddenly being the kind of person who eats super healthily, who works out, or who can say no to wine when out with your friends, especially if this isn't who you've been so far. And if you haven't been this person, and if you haven't done any of these things, it's unlikely that you'll be able to suddenly leave a bunch of old habits behind just like that. That would be a massive ask. The start is not about some mad body shop boot camp or enduring exercise regime with a personal trainer at dawn every day. If this is what it took, then hardly anyone would reach the finish line. The assumption that we need to suddenly become someone else overnight is a problem in itself. The problem with this idea is that it fails to recognize that in our current before state, we are capable of great things. We must not wait for that long-awaited magic day when we will suddenly see everything differently. Why not? Because that day could be any day. That day could be today. And that person who is capable of great achievements is not another person. It's you. You really are capable of great things, of great change. Whoever you are today, you can show up and make a start. Showing up on day one with an open mind and a belief in yourself is the difference between those that want to lose weight and those that lose weight. Next up, take a holistic approach to weight loss. Taking a holistic approach to weight loss means focusing on you as a whole person, rather than just the physical aspects of weight loss. It involves addressing not only diet and exercise, but also mindset and emotional health. A holistic approach recognizes that weight loss is not just about burning calories or losing pounds, but also about developing a sustainable lifestyle that promotes overall well-being. By taking a holistic approach, you can achieve long-term weight loss and improved health. So think about food, think about exercise, and think about you. If you think that there are emotional reasons that led you to put on unwanted weight, you will need to work on those emotional issues in order to lose that unwanted weight. Working on your emotions, either via a professional counselor or a group, or simply by journaling, can be the difference between weight loss failure and weight loss success. Next up, understanding diets fail you, not you fail at diets. Have you ever felt bad because you couldn't or didn't stick to a diet or weight loss program? You shouldn't feel all that bad about that. Weight loss programs and diets are one size fits few. All weight loss programs will work for some people and no weight loss programs will work for all people. With that in mind, it makes sense that diets which are designed for some people simply won't ever work for you. The failure is theirs and not yours. As we're all unique, your weight loss program will be too, and I want to introduce you to the idea of test and learn. In other fields, it's fine to experiment, to not have all the answers, and to explore. It's the same in your weight loss journey. If you see your weight loss journey as yours and own it, you will recognize that some things you would try will work better than others, that it's good to try lots of things, and then it's good to hone the things that really work for you. What works for you is unlikely to work for your best friend or even your twin sister. Finding the right approach to weight loss requires a lot of trial and error. It's important to define your goals, experiment with different approaches, measure your progress, learn from what works and what doesn't, and adapt accordingly. You do you is my mantra when it comes to defining a program that works. And finally, falling off the horse is expected from time to time. Are you raring to go right now? Do you feel super positive, like nothing can stop you? I encourage you, do start now, start right away. But be warned and expect that at some point you will fall off the horse you're about to get on. I don't know anyone who started a weight loss journey, or any other journey for that matter, and never looked back. To start something, succeed, and never fall off would be rare, if not impossible. Whatever the reason, most people fall off a horse at some point for some reason. And as we fall off, we forget to go back to the basics. We forget all the wonderful mindset work we did before our journey began, and we start eating too fast, eating when we're not hungry, and making poor choices. The good news is that this happens to the best of us. It's certainly happened to me. Please don't feel at this stage that there's no point in embarking on your journey if you're only going to fall off the horse at some point. I have really good news for you. Getting back on is easy. If you expect that your weight loss journey is linear, that every day you will lose at least a pound and that you will reach your goal without even thinking about it, then I'm sorry to disappoint you. If, on the other hand, you expect a little up and down and even some major obstacles, then getting back up is much easier. And the good news is that if you do fall off and then get back on, you'll have learned that falling off isn't the end of the world. It certainly isn't the end of your journey, and nothing's going to stop you. I hope you've enjoyed my secret weight loss hacks. If you'd like to learn more about my approach to weight loss and the Eatiful method, please check out eatiful.co, where I'd be happy to help.